trade war that's going on now. How do you see that affecting Malaysia's economy and our economic outlook? Are you going to be revising the forecast, and how do you think it would affect the ringgit as well?
The government is going through the process. MITI has been tasked to evaluate and put our strategy forward and streamline all ministries' response to it. So I think I leave that to MITI in terms of what exactly is our official response. Some, if we need to respond, I suppose we have to wait and see. But clearly, internally, the government has a strategy that we will have to adhere to, and we will take cue from MITI. There's no, as far as the economic growth outlook is concerned, there is no discussion now on revision. So I think again we'll take cue collectively, and usually economic outlook is only finalized and shared closer to the budget. So I think whatever it is, I think we'll leave that to be Bank Negara and Ministry of Finance, and we'll work together. But normally, as a matter of practice, we'll share the government's growth outlook in time for the budget, unless something really drastic happens. I think we have to navigate the volatility. We've seen on ringgit, for example, we've seen ringgit actually strengthen in the last 1 week or so, and it's very much the function of the market because of the evolving and developing nature of the trade war that is happening now. The market will price what they expect will happen, and every speculation, every projection that they price into their position in the market will definitely affect ringgit, either by strengthening dollar or not. So I think that is given that we will go through we have to navigate some changes, and volatility I hope is not going to be extreme. But to me the good thing is that at least in the last 1 month, the optimism for the medium and long-term growth prospect of Malaysia has not changed. And what is happening in the market as a result of the trade war, I think it's something that the market will find a way to factor everything and price everything in due time, and eventually it will come back to the value proposition that the Malaysian economy can propose to the world. On that note, I think some of the hypotheses that had resulted in a lot of interest in Malaysian economy for the last 1 year or so have not changed. The projection that the world is going to be more digital and AI is going to be mainstream, that has not changed. And with that means that demand for chips will go up, and that will bolster Malaysia's trade. The fact that we need to manage climate change, and we have to find a good equilibrium point for sustainable energy in the future, that has not changed. So a lot of our economic plans have been built around long-term megatrends, and the megatrends have not changed. If anything, in fact, it may favor us more and more corporations around the world and economies around the world will pay more attention to building more resilient global supply chain. And our long-term plan is to make sure that Malaysia plays pivotal role in that global supply chain. That has not changed either. So I'm not saying that it doesn't affect Malaysia, it affects everyone. But I think it's going to be a permanent feature in the global economy as you have more and more economies that are influential in the overall global supply chain, that we have to go through some adjustments and volatility. But it's just a matter of whether it's going to be short, whether it's going to be medium term, and eventually the market will price in everything, provided that our fundamental growth narrative is strong. And at the moment, I think we are still very strong in terms of our future value proposition to the world.